How's it going, everybody? It's Warren. Welcome back to the Cosmic Wonder, where we talk all things Marvel and everything relating to the Marvel Cinematic Universe. We're only a couple of days away from Wandavision Episode 4, where we are promised by the cast that we are going to get some actual reveals. But what are these reveals? What exactly does WandaVision have in store for us, and what exactly are they going to be setting the MCU up for? WandaVision has certainly had many Easter eggs throughout each episode that we've seen so far, but it seems like one eagle-eyed fan seems to have spotted a very, very hidden X-Men Easter egg in WandaVision. And we're going to dive into it, but first, I want to thank Harry's for sponsoring this video. More on them later. Now, we know that the X-Men, or should I say the mutants, are making their way to the MCU. Kevin Feige mentioned the mutants at San Diego Comic-Con in 2019, and he also mentioned the Fantastic Four right along with them. And Kevin Feige has already announced that the Fantastic Four are already in development at Marvel Studios. However, the X-Men are going to come very differently. They're going to introduce mutants individually before they become the X-Men team, which means we're going to start to see the individual mutants on Disney Plus and of course in the movies before they get introduced as a team, which means they're going to start getting introduced in Phase 4, Phase 5, and beyond. And it looks like they're coming sooner than later, and as I mentioned, we seem to have spotted a very hidden Easter egg in WandaVision. Now, the eagle-eyed fan that spotted this out is Reddit user Capped Motorcycle, and this started by examining the Strucker watch in WandaVision Episode 2, and then going on and examining all of the other clocks within all of the premiere episodes. Now, this Reddit user suggests that these clocks contain a secret message. The theory is that the positions of the clock hands can be translated into letters through the flag semaphore system, and when looking at all of the letters that the clocks would make combined, they say X-Men. As you can see on the screen, the letters X, M, E, and N in the flag semaphore system do seem to line up with what each of these clocks says. And if you combine them, one clock says X, another M, another E, and another N. Now, some may think this is stretching a little bit, but I think it's stretching to say that this is coincidental, because I do not think that this could be a mere coincidence. Let's think about it. What are the odds that each clock that we see in WandaVision actually make up the letters X, M, E, N? There is no way that's an accident. And if you consider the fact that fans have been talking about WandaVision setting up the X-Men for a very long time now, and the fact that there's a lot of evidence to support this and a lot of theories out there that make a lot of sense, it would make sense that they would put a hidden X-Men Easter egg in here. It just doesn't seem like a coincidence. Wanda and her brother Pietro were basically the first mutants of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. It all started with them and the Mind Stone / Loki's scepter. Hydra is the one who experimented on them and awoken their powers, and we know that Hydra is going to play some part in WandaVision. We've already seen 2 commercials for Hydra. So since Wanda was the first mutant of the MCU and Hydra is responsible for that, or at least responsible for awakening her mutant genes, there is a chance that whatever is to come in the next 6 episodes of WandaVision, it could lead up to the introduction of more mutants or the awakening of more mutant genes inside of people within the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Again, what are the odds that each clock would specifically say all of the letters of the X-Men? The chances of this being coincidental are super slim, and Marvel does this all the time. They know what they're doing. They know to put these super hidden Easter eggs in there. And the Mind Stone could be possible for the awakening of the mutant genes. We'll touch on that in a bit, but first, I want to thank Harry's for sponsoring this video. If you're looking to start the new year off the right way, Harry's is a personal care brand that has reinvented the way you shave in a premium, hassle-free way, and they support a great cause as they give 1% of their global sales to non-profit organizations that provide mental health care to men in need. Take care of yourself this year with Harry's, who I personally believe have the best shaving products. Their razor cartridges have 5 blades in them, which makes for a super smooth and super close shave. And their handle is weighted and has a texture rubber grip. And their foam shaving gel has natural ingredients in it such as aloe vera and cucumber, which hydrates and refreshes your skin, which is great for people with sensitive skin. You can redeem your trial set for just $3 when you go to harrys.com/cosmicwonder. If you're looking for the best shave of your life, this will definitely help you, and it's also for a good cause as well. The trial includes a razor, a travel cover for the razor, and shave gel. And again, it's just $3 for the trial kit when you go to harrys.com/cosmicwonder. Now, if we go to one of the WandaVision trailers and TV spots where we see Wanda apparently messing with the Mind Stone and there is some sort of an explosion, this explosion could be the Mind Stone exploding. I think that's what most people think it is, including myself. But if the power of the Mind Stone awakened the gene inside of her, then it could awaken the genes inside of other people, perhaps the people who were trapped in the town. Remember, Strucker and Hydra experimented on many different people, but Wanda and Pietro were the only two people who actually were affected by the stone and became enhanced. Marvel recently came out with a tie-in book to the MCU, and it stated that the reason that this was because of their genes. It was their specific genetics that made it possible for them to obtain powers. So that's pretty much proof at this point that they have the X gene, and somehow the Mind Stone awakened those genes inside of Wanda and Pietro. If there's an explosion with the Mind Stone, or any other Infinity Stones for that matter, we can assume that any person that comes in contact with the explosion that has that X gene within them will have it awakened and mutants will be born. But remember, it all starts with Wanda, and all of the Infinity Stones were destroyed in Avengers Endgame. But somehow it seems like Wanda has managed to bring the Mind Stone back, and it looks like it will explode at one point in time, and this could introduce the mutants. This is a pretty awesome Easter egg discovered and some great detective work by this Reddit user, Capped Motorcycle. Let me know what you think about this in the comments down below. Is it an X-Men Easter egg, or do you think that somehow it's a coincidence? Let me know down below, and don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss out on any of the latest Wandavision videos or MCU videos. Don't forget to like the video, and for live updates you can follow me on Instagram and Twitter. As always, thank you all so much for watching. Woof woof.